हर सू तू ही तू है, तू ही तू, हर पल तू ही तू है, तू ही तू, बस तू, हर दम तू ही तू है, तू ही तू, ही तू, दम दम तू ही तू है, तू ही तू, ही तू.
Hi, I'm Farhad Dadyburjor at Galactica A, famous studios in Mumbai, and I'm going to be shooting a little video to show you how I use Nectar for vocals. Everybody always asks me how I get that dry, in-your-face vocal sound. So today we're going to use Nectar to see how we can achieve it. Nectar has a lot of modules in it. If you zoom close to the screen, you'll see it's got pitch, breath control, gate, saturation, EQ, compressors, de-essers, doublers, limiter, reverb and delay. And of course you can change the order you want them in. For today what we're going to do is only use EQ, compression, maybe a tiny bit of limiting and reverb for a lead vocal. So first we equalize the voice. Of course I'm doing it for this particular voice. If you are using this preset, I would suggest you reset the EQ and start from scratch. Remember, the preset that we are creating is just a guideline. It's not going to work on every vocal for every track. I don't generally like applying a lot of EQ on tracks. Generally speaking, a well-recorded track shouldn't need EQ, especially if it's gone through a high-quality signal part while recording. Generally, I like EQing cuts in the low end because that's where a lot of stuff that is being given to you to mix has mic proximity effect. And that's what we are looking at here, this large notch at about 210 to 220 hertz. Okay, so we'll put the compressor on now. Nectar has a choice of compressor modules which you can see here: digital, vintage, optical, solid state. I am very fond of an LA2A style compression on the vocals, so we'll choose optical for that. An optical compressor has no ratio, it's just attack, release, threshold and gain. Not entirely LA2A style, but let's just see where we can get it to.
हर पल तू ही तू है, तू ही तू, बस तू, हर दम तू ही तू है, तू ही तू, ही तू, दम दम तू ही तू है, तू ही तू.
Right, so we've got a gentle little ratio dipping at the top end. Optical compression has a way of doing that on vocals and bass. The attack is generally quite slow and it's a very pleasing sound for vocals. Next we'll use a limiter module. I like using limiting at about, let's put it on. I like limiting at about between -4 to -6 for a lead vocal, and keeping the limit at maybe -0.5 dB so it doesn't go over that and clip. And the final thing will be reverb. Now that's swimming in reverb. I like short, very tight reverbs for the vocal with very small amount of wet dry mix. हर सू तू ही तू है, तू ही तू, ही तू, really tiny
हर
amount.
पल तू
If you have a
ही
look at the wet dry
तू
mix,
ही तू,
it's just 5%. It's only 5% wet.
हर दम तू ही तू
And
है तू ही तू ही तू, दम
we
दम
save the
तू ही
settings.
तू है तू ही तू.
And there you have it. A nice in-your-face vocal sound. So now that we've done the work on the vocal, of course I did it in solo mode just to give you an idea of what was happening in the plugin. I wouldn't normally do it. I'd be listening to it with the track. So let's have a listen to the vocal with the track and see where we've got to now.
हर सू तू ही तू है तू ही तू ही तू, हर पल तू ही तू है तू ही तू, बस तू, हर दम तू ही तू है तू ही तू ही तू, दम दम तू ही तू है तू ही तू ही तू. क्यों है फिजा अब इतनी मेहरबान.
So there you have it, the in-your-face vocal sound that's dry, very simple to create, and using iZotope's Nectar. It's a great plugin because it manages almost every feature in your vocal chain. Like I said, pitch, bed control, gate, saturation, EQ, compression, de-essing, doubling, chorusing, limiting with reverb and delay in very, very DSP efficient package. This is Farhad Dadyburjor, Galactic Eye Famous. Thanks for watching.